Hello, this is Volkado18 and today I'm gonna show you a very interesting game that I played yesterday on August Parseval. German Tier 8 aircraft carrier. So this aircraft carrier is famous for its very fast torpedo bombers which cause relatively low damage, but which are relatively fast. So this is very effective, especially against very maneuverable targets such as destroyers. So first of all, I'm trying to give my teammates some data where enemy ships are located, where they're hidden, and I think that the central position is the best. Some ships are spotted. I'm trying to set my torpedoes and move back. I see that Bismarck is FAK or still hasn't loaded yet, and I think that it's a relatively easy target, at least to do some floating. I'm trying to hide my ship behind the island at the square B7. I think that our destroyer Kagera is on his suicidal mission, trying to move very far away from the main team forces. He asked me to support him with the British cruiser, and I'm trying to set my torpedoes, but unfortunately none of them hit the target. Sending my torpedoes in smokes, but missed all of them. I see that the enemy destroyer is hiding in the smokes, and I'm trying to spot him, or at least to send my torpedoes, because eliminating destroyers at the beginning of the battle is very essential. So you can still play if you lose a cruiser or battleship, but if you lose a destroyer, it would be very hard. On the other hand, it's very difficult to hit them because they are very small and maneuverable. Well, 3 hits. Very lucky shots. Now my destroyer will kick him out. According to the map, as you can see, that we are attacking on our left front, and at the same time we are losing all our positions to the right. Base A is being captured. I switch to dive bombers with very strong AP bombs. And this Kendrick, if I'm not mistaken, this new released Tier 8 German battleship is pretty easy target because it's not moving, so it's a mistake to hide behind the islands with no support. One citadel, two citadels. By the end of the game it will be 10 of them in total. So if you hit the citadel, this is the damage that's not possible to restore, to recover. To heal. Black is hiding in smokes. I didn't hit him, but at least I can spot. Yeah. At this moment I realized that there are some enemy destroyers, 2 of them, which captured base A, and now their position is not known. Yeah, they're idle still. Battleship is an easy target. 3 torpedoes and possibly 2 or 3 more. I want to eliminate to finish him off, the German battleship, that's why I switched to dive bombers. Yeah, and according to the map we can see that our battleships to the left, on our right flank, so they're being attacked by enemy destroyers, which means that they need some assistance. And the most interesting thing is about to happen right after killing this battleship. Two citadels. And he's gone. Now it's time to start looking for enemy destroyers. After I drop my bombs over the Kaga. By the way, the enemy aircraft carrier took the first place in the enemy team. So he played the best, so he was the most effective in the enemy team. Two citadels, 15k of damage, not bad, not bad. On my CV I wanted to reposition to get closer to the sea base, and at this moment I spotted the enemy destroyer. And just take a look what will happen next. At first glance you might think that this is it for me, but I am not an easy target. All you have to do is to calculate the right distance to send your torpedoes, because the speed of German torpedoes is 52 knots, which means it's very relatively fast, which are difficult to avoid or dodge. Another destroyer is awaiting his fatality. 2 torpedo hits. Secondary started to work. I tried to change my direction in order to avoid his torpedoes in case he launched them. Yeah. And this is it. Because he stopped and no chances.
Gegnerischer Zerstörer versenkt. Torpedos Achterhaus.
At this moment still it wasn't clear who is gonna win, because the enemy team has more points, 600 versus 400 of our team, and now it depends on how fast we can capture bases. And I also think that the most closest target to me, the most dangerous, is enemy Bismarck. That's why I started to shoot at him. I got my first heroic medal Confederate. In Russian it's called assistance. With flooding it's always good. But as you can see that my damage is not growing anymore, which means that he repaired. Four ships versus 4, with a very significant difference in points. 700 versus 400. But we have me in my team, that's why I'm pretty confident that everything will be fine. Last seconds of Bismarck.
Gegnerisches Schlachtschiff zerstört.
As it turned out, this cruiser mediocre has defense aircraft system, which cost me all my dive bombers, unfortunately. Yeah, this cruiser was the most dangerous for me.
Unterstützt das verbündete Ziel.
By the way, only now I recall that in this battle I haven't used my assault fighters at all for some reason. Just forgot to do so. Or there was no occasion for this, I suppose.
Das gegnerische Team steht kurz vor dem Sieg.
I am acting on the principle of hitting the closest target to me. And now it's French or British battleship Repulse or Republic, I don't remember actually.
Alle Stationen vorrücken zum Erobern dieses Bereichs. versenkt.
Oh, yeah, actually it was Duke of York. Yeah, in this battle different tiers gathered. Actually tier 7 and tier 8. Still we are losing on points and have this cruiser almost full. But luckily our Nelson
Alle Kräfte,
killed him.
dieses Ziel decken.
Lucky shot.
Alle Kräfte, diesen Bereich erobern.
As we collided an umbrella over Nelson, and you can see that I shot down 5 enemy planes. It's always a difficult story to understand whether you have to spot enemy targets or to cover your own. By the way, what do you think was the best tactics? 2 citadels more, and he is gone. Thank you for watching, see you in the next video.